I need somebody to call my own. So,
Not a fish.
I wanted to go to the Halloween party, but I had nobody to go with.
Oh, hello. Alas, poor Yorick, I knew him, Horatio. Is this a dagger I see before me? Or is it wiser to take up arms against oneself? And I wish I knew the speech, to be quite frankly with you, but there you go. It's Halloween!
Oh!
And,
Just like that.
Sorry.
Well, I like that one. Well,
He's easy to please,
this
isn't
is
he?
Mel Norton's trick of the week.
Is it trick of the week? It's skirt and the skull. Oh, I don't know. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, this week I bring you a tale of horror, terror, and foreboding. A legend that is older than time its very self. The legend of the lycanthrope. To you and me, that means
Get my sound effects out again.
Oh yes, yes, you see, by the light of day, a werewolf looks like any other human being. In fact, I could be a werewolf, and you'd probably never ever know. Magic circle rules, one bad joke in every trick. But by the light of the full moon,
The light's just gone out.
oh dear, the sun has gone down, full moon.
I wish it had. It's a terrible paper anyway.
Oh, right, oh, right. By the light of the full moon, he takes on his true persona, that of a wolf. Now, should you, at the time of the full moon, be walking down the street and happen to bump into Mr. Wolf, then it's just not your lucky day. Of course, we've all heard the story of Mr. Smith. He thought he heard a noise in his back garden.
Didn't he make crisps?
Went to investigate and was spookily never seen again. And one other last thing you should know about werewolves: if you bump into one and you die, you're dead. No problem. It's only if you survive the bite of a werewolf that you become part of the legend itself. Now, of course, a werewolf can be killed, but to kill a werewolf you need the silver bullet. But you must be careful when you kill a werewolf, because in death the werewolf resumes its previous human countenance, leaving no evidence of its former lycanthropic nature. But there is one werewolf who is smarter than the rest. He is what we call the true werewolf. He was born a werewolf with the instincts of a wolf, and he knows that if he hides in the shadows that come the light of day, he will resume his human form, ready for the next full moon, when he will continue the legend that is the werewolf.
I like that trick, Mel. He's still nobody to go with.
We try to educate the man, it just doesn't work. But have a happy Halloween. Oh, in fact, next week is Halloween itself. Have to see what we can do.
Thank you, Mel.
Or should I say, see what we can do.
Oh! Thank you, Mel. See you next week.
Goodbye.
Chris Oxland. Look around now.
Never mind.
The water in the cannon was spread upon the ground. It made me feel excited, that strange exotic sound. Then all at once I realised it was around my feet, so I went into the corner and had a bite to eat.
I turn myself around now, I look back in disgrace. I think of what I've done now, but time has took its place. You call me every night now, and I'm not gonna chase. 'Cause all I ever wanted was you. 'Cause all I ever wanted was you.
Thanks to Mal Norton with his trick of the week on Plymouth Barbican, the house that Jack built. You can find Mal Norton on Facebook. You can also find him on the website details here. This has been a Chris Summerfield Media Production 2016. You can contact me, sponsor me and support me through PayPal at christophersummerfield@gmail.com. Thanks for watching this rather entertaining video. Music on the video is by Chris Oxland. You can also find Chris Oxland on Facebook and at Oxy Music, SoundCloud.